At 3:30 a.m. December 18, 2008, the Street Kids Delta Recon Group was left with little option but to move on a child protection alert. This alert is for all of Canada, and an international alert has already been listed in regards to human safety. We are advising parents of autistic children, as those with other mental conditions, to use extreme caution if your children are prone to meltdowns in stores, airports, or in public. As Mr. Wally Opal, the Attorney General of British Columbia, has justified their killings by the police. As we are aware, autistic children cannot communicate and can now only be seen as targets for the RCMP's elimination. Autistic children live in heightened levels of fear, and trying to control them an element of their abuse, as control is abuse, the battered women syndrome. And they will automatically back up into corners, sadly, now only to be murdered by the irresponsibility of Mr. Wally Opal and the RCMP. Excuse me. The only way to deal with an autistic child is through the helping hand of recovery, an issue the RCMP have seemed to have forgotten. Shoot first, defraud the public later, elements of a failed command. We further note parents who try to interfere with the killings of their special needs children by the police could be criminally charged also for interfering with a police officer performing their duty, obstruction of justice. The matter comes after BC Attorney General Mr. Wally Opal justified the killing of Mr. Robert Dzansky, a man in need of medical attention, by the RCMP. Mr. Opal has in fact justified the RCMP's involvement of those in need of medical attention and as those of mental conditions. Excuse me. The Street Kids Delta Recon Group, in absence of any degree of responsibility by the BC Attorney General's Ministry, the BC Ministry of Children's and Families Development, the BC Solicitor General's Ministry, moved within the protection of the children, given the raised protection dynamics of a whacked-out police force more intent on murder than legitimacy within the preservation of human life. As an Attorney General in government whose only God is a dollar bill, and to hell with human rights and the lives of the most vulnerable children. At this point in time, the government has a legal responsibility to dismantle the RCMP within the protection of mankind, and we are calling on all Canadians to hold their MLAs and MPs accountable to that issue. It is our clear disposition the Attorney General is in violation of Section 122 of the Criminal Code of Canada, as the RCMP, given their clear criminal negligence. British Columbians should in fact demand Mr. Opal's resignation, and failing that, throw the entire Liberal government out of office come May, I believe it is. We will also be pursuing a criminal matter against the Commissioner of the RCMP for his failed command, which is an obvious issue over this regard. However, in the meantime, we believe serious substantial endangerment issues are existent for children now in Canada with special needs. best I can do. All we can hope for is an Attorney General within your government that's more responsible and legitimate to the rights of the people. Good day.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself!
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they